Hello, everyone. It's Carrie, and we're going to talk about simplicity. Clear the clutter and find the clarity. Complexity is the enemy of execution. Complexity is the enemy of execution. Tattoo it on your brain because here's what happened to most people who are trying to build their second act. They overcomplicate everything. They have 47 goals, 12 business ideas, 8 morning routines they saw all on the internet, and a to do list that, what would make a CEO weep. And they wonder why they feel paralyzed. When your life, your plans, your goals, and your environment are cluttered, your brain can't focus. It doesn't know what matters. It gets overwhelmed and defeats you know, it's just defeated to the easiest option. It just, that's what it does. It defaults defeated. It defaults to the easiest option, doing nothing. The antidote, simplicity. How to simplify every area. Simplify your goals. You don't need 20 goals. You need one that matters the most right now. The one that if accomplished, would make the biggest difference in your life. Focus there. Everything else, it can wait. Simplify your environment. Clear the physical clutter. Clear your desk, your closet, your kitchen counter. Clear the digital clutter. All those unread emails, get rid of them. All the tabs you have open that you never use. Clear the relationship clutters, the people who drain you. It's not a bad thing. It's for your own self growth, I guess. Get rid of the people that drain you, the obligations that don't align with your values. Simplify your daily routine. What are the 3 to 5 non negotiable habits that actually move your life forward? Protect those. 3 to 5 non negotiable habits that actually move your life forward. Protect those. Get rid of the rest. Simplify your message. If you're building a business, a brand, or a new career, can you explain what you do in one clear sentence? If not, it's too complicated. Clarity attracts, confusion repels. So, that there, we talk about simplicity. The power of less but better. This isn't about doing less for the sake of doing less. It's about doing the right things with your full energy and attention. It's about making room for what matters by clearing out what doesn't. When you simplify, something beautiful happens. You start to breathe. You start to see clarity. You start to move, not in 47 different directions, but in one direction that matters. One direction. So that is what we're going to talk about with simplicity. Now we're going to talk about love and the law of attraction. So this one's going to be a little bit longer training, but energy attracts energy. I know what some of you are thinking. Here we go with the woohoo stuff. Stay with me because this isn't about magic crystals or vision board fairy tales. This is about a principle that as practical as gravity. What you focus on expands. What you feel radiates. And what you radiate, you attract. Make sense? Think about it. You've experienced this. When you're angry and frustrated, what shows up in your day? More things to be angry and frustrated about. When you're grateful and energized, what shows up? More things to be grateful for. That's not a coincidence. That's the law of attraction in its most practical form. Love as the highest frequency. When you operate from love, love yourself, love for your mission, love for the people you want to serve, everything shifts. Your energy changes. Your decision comes from abundance instead of scarcity. Your conversations deepen. Your creativity opens up. Your courage expands. Contrast that with operating from fear, resentment, and, stinking thinking. Those emotions constrict you. They make you play small. They hoard what you have and push away the very things you want. Practical applications. Gratitude practice. What you appreciate, what you appreciate appreciates. Start and end every day naming what you're grateful for. Visualization. What is your ideal life in vivid detail? Feel it. Your brain cannot distinguish between a vivid image experience and a real one. Use that to your advantage. Speak about your future as if it is already happening. I'm building a business that helps people. Not, I hope someday may be possible. Try to. Surround yourself with the right people. Energy is contagious. Spend time with people who vibrate at the frequency you want to match. You know, self-love is as the foundation. This is the one nobody wants to talk about, but it's the foundation for everything else. You cannot attract abundance if you believe that you're not worthy or unworthy of it. Self-love isn't selfish. It's not arrogance. It's the quiet, firm decision to treat yourself like someone worth investing in because you are. So that is why if you're inside my community, I have a 30-day self-love course. And that was something that I created because of as I was going through navigating change here, and we talked about um the love and law of attraction. It's like I need to do a 30-day, challenge for that as well, because that is for you to be successful in life, you have to have that self-love. So I hope this helps. There's some activity below this video to do today. I know we talked about two things. I would normally break this up. Simplicity is one, and then love and the law of attraction would be a second one. But I combined these two together so you can clear the clutter and, make sure, you also love yourself. So there at the bottom it says, you do not just attract what you want, you attract what you are. Remember that, you know? You don't just attract what you want, you attract what you are. So I hope this all is resonating with you and you are enjoying this course. I think we have maybe a couple more lessons and then navigating change will be over with, and then you can hop on the love yourself challenge, because that is being a business owner. That is one thing you need to go through because of the simple fact of there's evil people out there in this world, and you have to learn to adjust, just on social media alone. I mean, there's people that are out there just to break people down because they're unhappy. So that's why they break people down, is because they are unhappy, and you have to learn to get rid of that stinking thinking to survive in the online digital space. So until next time, have a blessed day.